Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time. Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment. The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey? This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind. Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
So yeah, Solaire's pretty cool. He's like one of the few characters in this game that really acts kind of like silly to everything.
Hey, Marcus.
What?
Do you know what his name means in French?
Solaire?
Yeah.
It means sun.
No, it means solar.
Solar? Really?
Yeah, no, I thought that was supposed to be like a sarcastic thing, but of course you said it meant sun. Are you
Well,
an
it kind of
idiot?
sounds similar. I don't know French.
Neither do I. I just looked it up because you
Yeah,
told me
so
to.
he basically is standing here and he like explains multiplayer basically for you, and he still manages to stay like
Does he stay? How long does he stay there?
He's probably gonna stand there until I like sit at a bonfire.
Is there a way to knock him off the cliff?
Well, there's not really a way to.
Also, what happens if you say no to all of his questions?
You can just come back and talk to him again. I think he's one of the few NPCs you actually say no to and still come back and make your decision.
Yeah, like
Change
the
your mind.
cat.
The cat's an asshole.
It's like it asks you what the it asks you what the wind speed average of an unladen swallow is, and then the answer is yes or no. It's like
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, no, so Solaire's looking for his own son. Whatever that means, we have no idea, and I don't think we're supposed to know. It's just kind of like his own thing. But, like, we don't really know why we're here either, so...
Yeah, I mean, we're just here
Didn't
to,
you explain something about,
like
Allfather Lloyd or something? Okay, so now this is the bridge.
This is the bridge.
The bridge.
With the,
that most people just get stuck on. Not most people, some people. I'm gonna say most people a lot and really mean some people.
Yeah. Because you really never know who's playing a game like this. Oh, yeah, I'm not sure if you walked far enough.
Yes, I definitely did.
Oh. Do you know what it's called? It's called the Hellkite.
The Hellkite Drake.
Yeah.
Hey there.
It's, not a dragon, but you can shoot its tail, and it'll, like, drop a deuce.
Yeah, no, it'll drop a really good sword that I don't need. Because, you know, it's kind of for...
It's for pussies.
For pussies.
It's for people...
It is a good sword. It's a pretty decent sword, but it takes forever to cut the tail off, like with a bow. And I'm just not even going to bother doing it. Maybe I'll do it later.
Yeah, and then we'll fast forward it.
This is what I'm here for. This
a rusty
conveniently
ladder?
placed ladder that was conveniently placed upwards so that I could only get to it now.
Oh, well, now you can go back to this place.
This is the bonfire we were
Which
at
is
earlier.
actually kind of unnecessary, because there's a bonfire over there.
Did I just... Huh. Anyways, now that we're down here, I actually want to talk to the Undead Merchant because I realized last time we didn't actually talk to him.
Yeah, you can also kill him afterwards and get a pretty sweet sword.
Yeah, we're gonna try not to kill NPCs though.
Well, I mean, we can kill these NPCs.
Yeah.
Because, well, you know, they're zombies.
We're only gonna kill NPCs if they become hostile to us. There is, however, one NPC that I might murder.
You just might.
I might murder
You
him.
might massacre them.
Here, I'll put it this way: if they're NPCs that like drop an item that we can get elsewhere, then we won't kill them. However, if they drop,
are you talking about the ninja?
I'm talking about the ninja. Yeah, we might kill them. Like once we're done with their quest lines, if they some quest lines have different endings than others, so that's also gonna vary.
Can't you just kill the ninja and then afterwards join the
you can actually get forgiven for killing the ninja.
Oh.
It's kind of weird. Anyways.
I mean, most people get forgiven for killing ninjas.
There you are. Still keeping your marbles all together. Then go ahead. Don't be a nitwit. Never hurts to splurge when your days are numbered.
No.
No, he has no idea. How does he splurge?
Nothing was lost in translation there. I think something was gained in translation there.
How does he even splurge? Must be dry.
Things are getting treacherous in these parts. A horrible goat.
Jack the Jackie.
Below, and up above,
a horrible goat.
There's that humongous trek and a bull demon too. If you stick around this place, it might end up being your grave.
What if he was just some weird
guy
in a
I like
subway?
how he calls the capper demon a horrible goat demon.
It's like, it's just a... he's just...
Ain't she lovely? Her name is Yulia. She's plumb in love with me. You'd never leave my side now, would you, Yulia?
Yeah, I believe he's talking about the barrel.
The barrel?
Oh, you can forget it. I'm all that she needs. Careful! She'll bite your little fingers off. Be kind, Yulia, be kind.
Now, some people think he's like, it's a cat that he had that's dead, that he thinks is still there.
Now, don't squander your time chatting. You need to look over my wares.
You need to buy my stuff. I think that's the last thing he says.
What a waste of time.
Yeah.
Go and fall off a cliff.
Yeah, it might happen. Anyways, so yeah. It's either talking about the barrel, that he doesn't seem to care whether or not I destroyed it or not, or there's like a cat there that either is just never was added in or is just dead. There is a cat in Dark Souls 2. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, just one that dodges all your moves.
One of the few likable characters.
The cat that...
I mean, I guess one of the few,
invincible.
like, really likable characters.
You can't kill that cat, can you?
I don't think you can kill a cat, no.
It's like the cat from Metal Gear.
So we're gonna actually go back and kill the Black Knight. Because, we're gonna clean up this area, really quickly. Before we move on. Yeah, they're gonna be idiots up there. By the way, I didn't explain. To open this door, I used the thief's key. That it was the gift from the beginning. There is an actual other way to open this door. You normally can't open it. I'm not sure if I can.
Oh.
Yeah, he's dead.
Forever?
Oh crap! What?
The crossbow
no one in this game dies forever except for like the knights, basically. There's a few other enemies that I think die forever, but it's mostly just the knights.
Why don't the knights come back, like, canonically?
I actually don't know. I guess because they're not undead, they're technically gods.
Huh.
Isn't that weird? Like, these guys are gods. These
yeah.
guys are standing around, their race is god. Hey there. Ow. Hey, I realized I only have one little Estus flask.
Wow, it is a really little Estus flask.
So I might be cheap and backstab him to death. Just because I'm like...
Well, remember, that's not cheating if you're a ninja. Because that's like the way they... Are all those guys dead?
Ow, you know what? I didn't mean to do that.
Wait, why are they all dead, like, sitting down? Do you see them?
What, these guys?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it's just kind of the way it works.
Huh.
Alright, so I'm just gonna try to circle straight from until he dies.
Aw, man. You're a hero.
I'm a real hero. 'Cause I'm a hero.
Well, that's not the way the song actually goes. It's I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the
Ah,
night.
crap. Ooh.
Hot crap.
Hey,
yeah.
we're just gonna have to do this.
Oh yeah, look
yeah.
at you doing this. I think you'd fare better against the Hellkite.
Yeah, well, I have to kill him, so I'm either gonna kill him this next life, or we're just gonna skip until we actually end up killing him.
You were gonna keep on skipping like Tom Bombadil.
I think I would have been fine if like I would have had more health. I should probably burn a humanity in that.
You should glass him, like Big B.
Like that is the most. I don't think I'm not. I think I when I first played The Wolf Among Us, that's actually what I ended up doing.
You glassed him.
I think so.
You're
I
like-
think most people glassed him.
They're like, oh, I'm gonna toast him or something.
It's super unclear.
Glass him. You just slam him in the head.
It's not even like slang for hit him with a glass. It's just like
Glass him. Get it? Because you connect this glass with his face.
yeah, okay. Is he gonna move? Okay, it's just gonna stuck up there, I guess.
Well, you know what else is stuck up there? Rich people.
Your head up your ass. Come on.
That's not nice.
It's taking forever.
Well, that's luring for you. Look at
The
that
only reason I
green
wanted this guy to
fart
know that one
gas.
of these guys might have been the guy that actually came towards us, but he just throws friggin' firebombs at you.
Well, that's what I would do if a
Yeah, I think it was
mysterious
that
man
guy.
walked
The
up
guy
to
that
me.
dropped the firebomb.
Aw. I think the guy who dropped the firebomb may have had firebombs on him. That's a reasonable explanation.
So, right now is kind of a bad time to explain this because it's... Okay, like remember how early I was explaining, I was like, when I first started this game, I had no idea where to go, and I literally just got stuck because the two paths I took are basically have unkillable enemies, at this point in the game at least. So, that's, I mean, it's kind of clear not to go those paths because you can't kill the enemies, but like, and then there's definitely like a clear path here, but like later on in the game, there's like no clear path.
Well, like you
it's
said,
like-
it's about adventure.
It is about adventure, but it's very difficult to know where the hell you're supposed to go. There's some paths that are you're just like, how the hell am I supposed to get down there? Or, I mean, it's just convoluted. Like one of the path, like when you go fight Seath, not when you go fight Seath, but like when you go to Seath's tower, there's some other convoluted way you're supposed to progress there, and it's weird. Ow. I can never get that roll like correct.
Yeah, well, maybe you need to add more butter.
Ha ha ha!
Oh, that doesn't look good.
Maybe I'll just stay here and do this.
Oh, he's like every single time goes, "Wachung!"
He's like, oh no.
Like it's like an anime thing. He's like, oh. He's like,
You know, if
how is he avoiding my blasts?
if anyone who's like good at this game, like really good at this game, or at least really good at parrying, I should say.
They just do this over and over again with every single enemy.
like one of the funnest things to do is just not lock onto them as you're parrying. It like feels so good. I don't know how to explain it. Like when you lock on, it feels kind of like things are being done sort of like for you. And parrying is just like timing, but like parrying, like when you're not locked on, it just has a different feel to it. It feels kind of good, like when you actually pull it off. Like right now, you see that was not gonna happen unless I was. There we go. Well, you can see I'm just not locking onto him or anything. I think I have to do it one more time. Yeah.
Oh,
Oops.
you're just gonna mess this up at the very
I am
end.
gonna mess up at the very.
Marcus, no. How about no? There we
That's
go.
just a cheap shot.
It's a cheap shot.
Oh,
if
he only
you've
dropped the
ever
Titanite
seen
chunk.
one.
Oh, whatever.
Man, his ass is gonna be feeling that for a while. Have you just
All
realized
right.
there's several?
Whoa!
There's just those few enemies in any Souls game that, like, whenever you backstab them, you always backstab them right in the ass.
Right in the ass. Most of them are bigger than you.
Whenever you parry, you get them in the dick. Just those are the guys you feel sorry for.
Sort of.
Well, they are sorry.
Well, I'm gonna sit back at the bonfire. 'cause I
I'm
realize
so
something.
sorry. No, you aren't, but you will be.
Oh yeah, we can level up. Totally forgot about that. Okay, let's see. Let's see, what do we want more of?
You realize that in the top left corner, he just has a little sparkle on his cheek.
Equip load. Yeah, that's what I want to increase right now, the equip load. Let's do some of those for endurance. Let's see.
You know,
Oh yeah, I already have faith there,
you'd
so that's
never
fine.
need a mirror in the future as long as you just had a bald friend, because you just tell them to lean over and then you'd look right in their head.
Okay.
It's like, oh man, thanks.
I'm doing this so that I
Bend
can
down.
put a
What?
certain
Bend
weapon
down.
in. I think I need 12 dexterity. It's for the halberd.
Of course.
I should be able to equip more armor now. Or at least maybe I'll have some armor that's lighter. Nope, I only have this one armor set.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm
you
kind of
know,
stuck with it.
you know else who has only one armor set?
No.
Nazis.
Okay, sure.
Sorry, I didn't know where that was going. I was just
Yeah,
trying
there
to,
we go.
because I was like, Mein Kampf plus,
By the way, my roll is still really crappy.
well,
like
yeah.
the only this is an okay
well,
roll.
okay, fine.
Like for
but
dodging, but
there's
like the
only
best
there's only
one-
one way to tell if it's a good roll. All right, you gotta see if it tastes good with marmalade.
In all seriousness, though, if you want to do like a rolling thing, it's basically just about negating damage altogether. So you might as well, like, you're either in this.
Well, I
game,
mean, if you
you're either
soak
a
it in
tank
adrenaline,
or
of
you're
course.
like a flighty, dodgy thing. Like
need a
anything in
spongy
between is
roll.
kind of, you know, crap. I did not mean to do that.
Oh, that, fluid.
Absolutely.
Look at that fluid movement. You, like, gracefully, like, just block his attack, and then you just like, He's like, stop that.
Someone here are some bastards.
Oh, just knock him off the cliff.
Yeah, well.
Just put a stick there, and then just push it to the right when they come by.
Whoa,
like
no,
that.
that's. Oh god, that's gonna poison me.
Oh no, that's my least
It's
favorite.
fine. At least now I can't get poisoned.
Of course.
I'm already poisoned, so I don't have to worry about him.
It's like, you die? Well, at least I can't die. Well, I
The
won't
worst has
die
already happened.
anymore.
Oh, you know what I forgot? Okay, so here, I'll just show you something. Really quickly. Okay, so this is the way you're normally supposed to do this. And you're supposed to go down here past all the dumb rats. And you come up here, and you end up in
And-
this little courtyard here. And it's like a path, and that goes that way. You're in the Undead Parish.
Yay.
Okay, look up the Undead Parish, why don't you?
I'll look up the Undead Parish. But you
Okay.
did miss that staircase.
Yes, we'll go back there.
Okay.
But the better way to do this is
Is to what?
to do this. And I believe the original intention was that you're supposed to kill the dragon.
But who does that?
But
am I
who
right?
does that? Yeah.
That would be like, that'd be like playing
So what you
Dragon's
do
Lair.
is you strip down naked.
Okay. Well, that's the first step to most of my daily routines.
So yeah, you do that. For some reason my poison is...
Oh, well, first you strip down naked, already there.
Okay, I'm gonna have him breathe fire to kill all the enemies. Those nice juicy souls.
Yeah, you totally killed
Walk
them.
out onto here. Yell at his low frame rate. Take advantage. And you just sit here for a little while.
Well, to be perfectly honest, that's not very sound strategy.
No, it's the best strategy.
Well,
Best strategy is just not to get hit by the fire. Which I don't, there we go. And then you wait for him to do that, and then you're like, well, nope.
look at his delicious juicy bird.
And you run past him and into here, and he kind of gives up. He's like, oh, he got past me. That's unfortunate.
But now we
I
don't get
believe
to.
it's possible for him to breathe fire down here.
Now we don't watch him
Oh,
light
shit.
the goddamn bonfire. Oh.
Oh, I really thought he was gonna kill me.
Now we don't
Anyway, you
get to
sit
watch
down.
him fly away with a chopped off tail.
I think he already flied away.
Like a derpy
I don't
idiot.
think yeah, he already flew away. Aww. He looks really funny when he flies away with the chopped off tail. Anyway, you can re-armor now. But you sit down there and there's a bonfire, so... And not only that, but...
Your mattress is free.
You can pull this lever.
Well,
and,
I believe that's the point. Idiot.
And then you're here.
Oh, that's right. That was the door that was in the last time.
Yeah, where's this? This is the... I don't...
Oh, right in the squeegeelies.
This statue.
Well,
And there's some hollows
do believe
here.
that's
They're like the ones from
Aw, no, they're sad.
They're like the ones from the.
From
What's this
the-
guy doing?
He's using his force powers. That's what he's doing.
He's peeping.
He's peeping. Oh, he's stealing. He's stealing them bricks. You just put a hole in the wall.
Oh,
And
there's
just
another one here. He's just kind of doing stuff. He has a sword.
Man, blood.
There's
for
a
the
few
blood
places
god.
in the game where these hollows are just not doing anything.
Pink and fleshy. That's why.
Let's see if I can put on the helmet. No, actually, never mind. It looks stupid. Oh shit.
Oh, look at him. He's running
I
away.
believe if I go too far down this way, I'll get like caught up. The dragon will catch up with me.
Well, he won't be able to do that once you break his legs. Also,
Oh,
how
yeah.
does the whole, like, you light a bonfire and everyone comes back? How does that work within the canon
You know
of the
what?
game?
It's just the respawn mechanic. I don't think they really thought about it that hard, or they did, and they were like, "This is too hard to think about," and they stopped.
It's too hard to think about. Let's make it harder for everyone playing.
So here we go. So I just got the claymore. Where the hell is it? Yeah, it is.
Well, it was an anime. That's what it was.
Yeah,
idiot.
it is. Okay, this larger type of greatsword is normally wielded with 2 hands due to its weight. This highly flexible greatsword can be used to attack or swings or thrust. Yeah.
Wait, so you
So-
have to use 2 hands?
No, you can use 1 hand. Although it's
Like a badass?
yeah. But I still need 2 hands to be able to use it properly. But I can use it.
Oh, okay.
So let's
'cause
look
you're
at how
strong.
unupgraded claymore and see how good this is. Oh, it's pretty good.
Oh.
It's a lot slower than the spear, if you notice. Also,
Well,
it's weighing
it's
me
also
down
al-
like a ton.
Well, it's also amazing if you haven't noticed.
This does slightly less damage than those Y-hander, which is other item in this game that I failed to go get that I should have gone to go get. But most people, when they, this time when I say most people, I do mean most people. When they first play the game and they find the Zweihander, that's like, I'm keeping this weapon till the end of the game. And they upgrade it to like plus 10 or whatever, or however far they can get it. And that's it.
That's all they need.
That's all I need. They beat the game with a Zweihander. The thing about the Zweihander is that its moveset isn't that great. Sure, it does the most amount of damage for like the basic, like ridiculous weapons in this game, and it is kind of a ridiculous weapon. But at least it's based off of a real one.
Yeah.
And
Well, the Claymore is also.
yeah, so is the Claymore. But the Claymore has the better moveset. It just, for slightly less damage, you get a much better moveset.
Also,
And
if you
it's
realize
much better.
that the character in Dark Souls actually doesn't know how to use weapons at all.
No, he really doesn't.
He's like, I'm just gonna swing it around.
So we can get a good look at this Black Knight now. He just has a huge, ridiculous sword.
Well, I think most Black Knights have huge, ridiculous swords.
Yeah, this one has a huger, ridiculous-er sword.
No, that was supposed to be a joke.
Sure.
But-
Anyways, we're gonna kill him. There's not much point because his sword, I can't really use it. But I'll go ahead and try. Or I could save him until I actually have more humanity. But for now, I'm just gonna kill him.
You brilliantly dodged that. You brilliantly dodged that sword just like you dodged that dick joke I just said.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, that didn't make any noise.
Well, if a dark knight falls in the wilderness, does it make a noise, a sound?
Don't know. Does he?
I don't know. No one was there.
Oh, he just pancaked me.
Oh no, he slapped you with his giant black
Ow,
dick.
yep,
I mean,
well.
a sword. God, I was going for subtle, and then I just spouted dick. It was supposed to be an innuendo, and then I just ended up saying what it was.
Alright. I'm just not very good at it's a
You're
lot
not
better
good
to
at
go after
anything.
those Black Knights when you have better weapons. Like, to be honest.
Like the Schwein
I'm just being an idiot right now, to be honest. To be honest, to be honest.
Wait, that Dark Knight, I mean the Black Knight, that's what I meant to say, Jesus, isn't it?
They're called Black Knights.
Black Knight, if you go and stab him in the back and then run down the stairs and then go up again, does that mean you can backstab him forever?
Yes, but he does have a pretty, like, large aggro range, so he'll follow you for quite a while.
Oh, does he follow you down the stairs?
Yeah, all the way down the stairs and oh my god. I can do this. He's pretty oblivious. I just can't make
Well,
much
he does
noise.
look like he's from Oblivion.
Yeah, no, like, honestly.
It would have been cooler if he was just sitting on, like, the edge, and you could just kick him off.
There's some NPCs in this game.
They're not looking behind them. That's for sure.
Yeah.
It'd be really funny if there was a guy sitting next to a cliff and you talk to him and you let him know that he's sitting next to a cliff. He's like, I've just been sitting here for 1,000 years. I never knew that the river carved this. It's like, Jesus.
Alright, so this is... Oh, you know what? I want to see if I can do it. I want to see if I can do the thing.
What thing?
The thing.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's sit back. What? You strip naked? What thing? You'll see.
Oh, crap.
Approaches giant
Oh,
robotic
no.
boy.
Okay, I
Well, great.
Oh.
If Fergus, if that was the thing you were talking about, you succeeded.
I really hope he doesn't close that door.
You are dead. Well, that's a brilliant deduction.
Okay, so, like, there's... You see how that door is open?
Of course.
It'll probably be closed when I respawn. But, like...
If you make it through there, what happens?
You can completely skip a kind of annoying area.
Oh, okay.
But I believe
So
it
that's
got
why you
closed.
strip naked.
Yeah, it's closed. He closed like an asshole. But if you can run through there and beat the hollow to closing the door, it's like amazing. But
Okay.
I didn't.
Well,
beat
we're
the
we're taking the scenic route, so.
I really need to get these weapons upgraded. They're kind of shit.
Well, no, I think you're the one who's kind of shit.
Shut up.
Shitty. You don't know
Oh
what
no,
you're
the
talking about.
boar.
Oh no, it's almost like you can just make him burn to death in that fire pit right there.
You can.
Really?
I want to do that. That's
Yeah.
not because it's a particularly good use of the item that you get here, but because it's funny.
What, the alluring skull?
They're really useless items. Like, there's not very many times where, like...
Well, except for
can
the
use them.
boars. I think
The
that's like,
boars, to be honest, it's like boars and, like, dogs. I can't... There are
Oh,
probably more
dogs.
enemies that they work on, but those are the ones that are the most useful. There are some dogs, like, in the depths that it might be useful to use them on. And to be honest, I might actually save them to do that, because the way you're actually supposed to kill this boar is... Let's
Put
say
it
I have
where?
4. So I'm gonna use
You're
up to 2 of
supposed
them.
to put it on the ground and then jump down at him.
Yeah, pretty much. Because I'm gonna use 2 of them. I'm gonna show you 2 things. So A.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, I know. I was like. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so A, you can do this, which is the funny way to do it. He's like, duh, duh.
I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
What is he doing?
Oh no, he's cracked the formula.
And the other thing you can do is
Do the cool way.
Let's do the cool way. And I believe I actually have him at low enough health to actually kill him. Or not. We'll see. And then you...
By the way, this is the way how the game tutorials.
The game tutorial is this completely useless item. I can always get some more later. And then he's like... Duh... Oh.
Oh.
I don't think I did that properly.
Oh, wait, he might.
I think I can... hold on, let me see if I can... Oh, yeah, I did it! Like a champ! And now there's basically no way to kill him because I'm on ground level to him.
Oh no.
Let's see if I can get him to go in the fire.
Huh. Uh-oh.
Hey, hey! You know,
Hey, you big fat dummy.
put these away now. Cause I actually
Hey,
wanna
you
see what endings
sap!
are.
Oh. Okay, see if you can do it
That's
again.
like his starting location. That's weird. I don't want him to be there.
Well, you know what? I think we're gonna have
I'm
to...
just gonna throw fire bombs at him.
Yeah, that would be good.
He's like facing me. He doesn't like me. He's like, he did that cool guy thing. I don't like him.
Yeah.
Let's
He's
see
too cool for
here.
school.
Let's use a fire bomb.
Let's use bombs.
Actually, I'm gonna do the flak fire bomb.
The better than an STD bomb.
Better than the STD bomb.
I think everything's better than an STD, to be perfectly honest.
All right, let's see. This is probably. Okay.
I'll take not STDs.
Oh no, that's unfortunate for you.
It's like you go to Denny's, they're like, "Hi, what would you like to order?" It's like, "I don't want cancer." Or AIDS, you know. And then you just have like a talk about life and what you don't want. It's like, sir, you told me everything you don't want, but what do you want? He's like, I don't know.
You know, to be honest, the
like,
hollows
figure
might
it out.
actually also be attracted to the
It's like, I don't pay you to not do your
skull
job.
things.
Wait,
I
everyone
know
is?
there's one hiding around the corner.
It's like, I can see your arm. No, he's
Oh,
not
never
there.
mind. He's totally not. All right.
No, I think you're talking about the guy who's totally up there in the right.
Flattened him. Come on. The only reason I think this area is annoying is you have to deal with these guys. They're really weak, annoying enemies, but I just don't like them because they're annoying.
You are weak.
The mystery key, the most mysterious of keys.
What is it? Unlock.
A cell.
Oh, is that? Oh, is it the night? Is it Winnie the
Yeah.
Pooh's cell?
Yeah, it's Winnie the Pooh's cell. But to be honest, there's not really much to gain from unlocking his cell.
Oh,
He escapes anyways, and
is he?
all the only thing you lose is the ability to summon him, and he's very useless in boss fights. Like the one boss fight he's actually useful in, you get Solaire.
Oh.
And then the other boss fight he's useless in, you also get Solaire, but Solaire's also useless in that fight. The only good Solaire can do in that fight is maybe throw a lightning bolt if you get lucky. But other than that, Solaire will die. Yeah, I can just fall down there.
Oh, is that the annoying part that you had to get over?
What?
That-
I'll show you. When I unlock that gate, I'll show you how much easier it would have been if I was just able to walk through that gate. So yeah, other than the key, there's not much really point from going through there. Yeah, so new enemy type.
The
Great way to introduce them just with a backstab. That's I noticed that a lot of new enemy types in this game, they just introduce with their back to you.
Yeah, like the knight, the other knight. This is a bald knight.
This is a balder knight.
Yeah, this is the guy with the chapped ass. Otherwise known as Parry Me.
By the way, you don't actually yeah, I think you can actually kick without getting parried. So if he does the parry thing, I'm just gonna kick him. Yeah, so they parry you if you do this. I mean, come on, do the parry move. I want to show it off.
Be the cool guy, man. Be the cool guy.
No, he's not gonna do it. Do it, come on. Oh, he's just gonna heal.
Aw, he's chugging down.
Yeah, so you can get their armor, which I do actually kind of want for some reason. It looks a lot better on them than it is you. You don't get the cape, so that's unfortunate. You can go Balder Knights if you want. The Knights of Balder. I believe you know what? If I get their armor pieces. Okay, a few seconds then. If you get their armor pieces, you can actually read about them. But I'm sure we'll get some more info about them later.
In fact, how about I get some info? I'm gonna disappear for like a minute.
Probably longer than that.
Probably.
You're gonna
longer
leave me
than
by
that.
my lonesome? Okay, go
Well,
ahead.
in the world of Dark Souls, you can
Do
go
your
fuck
business. Go ahead and do your duty.
yourself. I will. Don't tell me how to do my business.
Friggin' what's his face from Game of Thrones? King oh, I can't even remember. He's one of the I don't know the houses in Game of Thrones. I know Stark and Lannister and there we go, Stannis Baratheon. Do your duty for those of you who have watched season 5. Oh, I killed that guy. Okay, there's another guy around the corner here, another Baller Knight. But he's a normal one, so he's not gonna try to parry me, but he might try to block me. In which case, I'll do this. Oh, which that doesn't do anything then. He also does a cool thing with his sword where he swings it along with his shield. I like that. But yeah, their armor set is pretty... The thing that's good that they have is the side sword. And these guys, I believe, are the ones with the side sword. It's called the Balder Side Sword, and it's a pretty decent weapon. But you kind of have to farm them to get it, and it just takes hours. And, yeah. So yeah, here's the, Oh, Isaac's gone. I can't show him this. I guess I'll show him later. Off camera. But yeah, so yeah, these assholes, they just immediately recognize you. Come on. Yeah, kind of forgot I even had a shield. I'm kind of used to not really using them, but... Like I said, I don't know if I really even emphasize this, but I was trying to, like, recreate, like... Similar to like a like it's the first time playing this kind of game, like feeling to it. Like I played as a knight, which for people that play this game like a lot, after a while they start choosing that as the starting class because they realize it's kind of garbage. and then they, you know, the shows are going. So a lot of playthroughs you see of this game are not knights, unless it's first time playthroughs. So that's why I kind of wanted to play as a knight. It's kind of a rare one to see for like people that actually have played the game before. And also I kind of wanted to recreate like a first time going through, but I did want to get as much as possible anyways. Me and Isaac. So, oh shit. Yeah, these guys. Very familiar with these. This was one of my favorite spawning locations my first time playing through. It's this area here. There's a bonfire near here. So I've dealt with these guys a lot. To the point where I even kind of use them as like tests to my weapons. They're very bad tests later. Hey, I got the hollow armor. Ah, finally something different. But anyway, there's going back to the Balder Knights. The Balder Knights are one of two, like, there's three, like, kind of, like, factions of Hollows here. They don't really fight each other. If anything, they fight with each other. Because they're Hollows and they can really think. But, the kind of lore behind them is that there's these general, like, guards. They're the, oh, what's this place called again? The Burg guards, or whatever. Or Burg soldiers or whatever, and they're like the guys that were here first. They were the guys that I guess kept up the Burg when it was still, this entire area was like, you know, like a city sort of. So they were the kind of the guards. They were like the Skyrim guards of this area. And then when everything went to shit and everyone went hollow, which I haven't even explained what going hollow even means yet. Jesus, I have a lot of stuff to cover with the curse and all that. Anyways, which is just to put it out this way, when everything went all to shit, those guards turned into hollows, to zombies basically. And here's the bonfire. Oh, and that familiar ringing of the blacksmith's hammer, that gets annoying really fast and gives people headaches. But yeah, so yeah, there's a blacksmith down here. Finally a familiar face. I guess Solaire's a familiar face too, but he's not like a permanent NPC that just stands there all the time. But he is always here. This is Andre of Astora. Same place that Solaire is from, actually. Solaire of Astora and Andre of Astora. And yeah, he is just a badass, but only in the way he looks. He doesn't actually do much other than forge weapons. But he has got his little blacksmith's poof that all the blacksmiths seem to have. Let me go sit at the bonfire to level up before I go talk to the blacksmith here, Andre. But yeah, anyways, those guards...
Speaking of blacksmiths, I was looking up facts about the blacksmith.
Okay. Well, here, let me finish what I was going on about here while you were gone. The, I'm gonna sit down here. The, yeah, so the Burg guards were the ones that were here first. They went hollow first. And then I guess what happened is the Balder Knights came in and they tried to, like, get up to Anor Londo, which I think you can see from here. You can see the walls from here. That little wall up there, yeah, that's the walls of Anor Londo. We'll see that later.
It's Attack on Titan, pretty much.
Basically Attack on Titan walls. And so I guess the Balder Knights tried to come here, go to Anor Londo, but they had their leader, I forget his name. And yeah, so they came here and they fought the Burg guards, I'm guessing, and then some of them went hollow, as this place tends to do to people. And then, of course, there was the Knights of Berenice, or Berenike, whatever you pronounce it. I've heard lots of pronounces. I like Berenike better, to be honest. Berenike is probably the best pronunciation I've heard of them, and they're the really big knights that we'll see in a second here. But yeah, so I'm kind of losing my train of thought. So you go ahead and talk about the blacksmith while I level up here.
Well, the thing about the blacksmith is, he is a really weird character. Because he does not disintegrate when you kill him.
What?
Yeah, he has like a completely different model.
He doesn't... I actually didn't know that. I'm genuinely surprised. He doesn't disintegrate when you kill him?
No.
What does he do?
He's just there.
He's just always... His corpse is always there?
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting, actually.
He's just...
Interesting to me. I guess when we kill enemies... Like, you know when I killed the Black Knights, they, like, kind of disintegrated? Most NPCs do that when you kill them. Like, if I were to kill Solaire there, which is a horrible idea, he would disintegrate when I killed him.
What, who did?
The Black Knights disintegrate. If I killed Solaire, he would disintegrate. All NPCs disintegrate when you kill them. Most
this
NPCs,
guy
I guess. He doesn't. That's kind of weird.
Also, he's like one of the only NPCs that moves his mouth. Huh.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, most of them are wearing helmets anyways. But yeah, he does move his mouth. There is,
Yeah,
I believe there's another
Quaylog's
one.
sister. Quaylog's sister moves her mouth.
Does she? She does it barely if she does it.
Yeah, no, this guy moves his mouth a bit.
He looked kind of funny when he was. Let's talk to him. Let's look at his face.
He's a very unique model.
Let's talk to him from behind so we can see his face.
Well, you must be a new arrival.
Barely. He looks kind of creepy here.
Astora.
I think he's supposed to light him from the front. Oh shit.
Speak.